It is almost the same temperature today as it was yesterday, but it feels much colder because the sun is not shining, contrary to what my little gizmo says. Maybe it'll burn through. We shall see. Dennis, the weatherman, didn't tell me I'd have much sun today. But it's Friday, April 9th. I hope you are well. This thing goes on its own, and I'm not ready. Good morning. But I'm here. I'm Barbara. Welcome. Thank you for joining me for my coffee and your whatever. I am wearing my sea salt and my shawl that I wear with it because there's no sun today. I am not sure what this pattern is, to tell you the truth. I'll see if I can figure it out. It's got these little, you probably know what this is. It's got these little stitches that catch the other stitches. I think this is a Helen Stewart pattern from the Shawl Society one year. Maybe I did all the shawls from the first society and some of the shawls from later ones. I didn't do any from the last one I bought, so I didn't buy them anymore. But I do like Helen Stewart, and I love the way she does her patterns. But anyway, so this is my sea salt and my Helen Stewart shawl, quite sure. I hope you are well. There is no sun shining out here. It's possible this could burn off. It's hard to tell. So the difference in temperature is only a degree or two from yesterday, but the difference in how it feels out here is significant because of the lack of sunshine. But it feels fresh, it feels springy, which is nice. We're getting blossoms on our peach tree, so that's exciting. We always get peaches, but we never get any peaches to eat. We haven't had peaches to eat in a really, really long time. So, because the deer like them a lot less ripe than we do. Last year, one day they were just gone. Lots of peaches, suddenly empty tree. I suspect that the seeds inside the peaches are ripe even before the peaches are ripe. So the fact that the deer eat them and spit them out or poop them out probably serves the peach tree just fine. It doesn't need us throwing our peach seeds in the landfill. Anyway, I did a little knitting yesterday. Worked on my pocket of my granito, and it's coming along, but I worked on my picture. So this is my picture that I'm trying to reproduce. Kind of happy with my picture. I'll warn you ahead of time in case you were, ready to say, ugh. You weren't, I know. And this is my painting. So I am pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm not finished with it yet. That center part with the seeds, or with the stamen, needs to be darkened significantly to match the picture. It needs to be darkened to look better. In this picture, it's not necessarily to match the picture. I lost my way up here with the petals and stuff that I need to fix. And this one petal I'm not happy with, and I need to fix that. So I have a little more work to do on this, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with it, I have to say. But so I'll show you again. Yeah. Now I had originally put Scotch tape around this page, so it would have had like a 1/2 inch 3/8 inch border around it. But it sat around so long before I started painting it that the tape got messed up, and I took the tape off and then I forgot to put the tape back on. So the picture itself is designed to actually end right here. It even's got a little something on the paper that I couldn't paint over. I don't know what that is. So this is designed to be framed. Yeah, I don't know. The paint won't stick. The paint will not stick to these spots. So I must have gotten some tape residue on it or something. I'll try again today. Maybe that'll work. But you can see, I don't know if you can see exactly the line where the tape was. So I'll see if I can do something with that again today. I did try yesterday though. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and I worked on that last night while Dennis had his game. We sat out a lot on the deck because it was pretty beautiful, and we knew we were soon going to be less inclined. We are having company today. Aura called, and Dennis's cousin Bonnie is visiting, and so they're coming over so Bonnie can see the dogs. Which means I need to sweep, but I needed to sweep anyway. So I'm going to be sweeping. That's all I'm going to do. The table's a wreck, but it's full of my paint stuff, and I'm going to paint. And so it'll be good to see her. Kim was over when Aura called, so I'm not sure if Kim is coming. Probably not. She wouldn't want to subject herself to the dogs without being prepared medically. So anyway, if it's nice enough, we'll just sit out here, and then the dogs can run around and it's less fuss, but we shall see. They're only coming for half an hour before Bonnie heads back home. She wants to see the dogs. She's a big dog person. And of course, who wouldn't want to see our dogs? I mean, really, let's be real. So that's all the news is. No big deal. We are starting to think post-vaccine. Talk to a friend about, getting together with them at the end of May sometime. We haven't seen them in quite some time. And that would be fun. And I'm daydreaming about my train trip. So I'm trying to figure out what makes the most sense for me to do that, because I would really love to take the train. Dennis is like, maybe you should just fly. I'm like, I want to take the train. There's Pearl. I think Maisie's under the deck, unless you can see her. Half the time I say that, and then when I go to editing, I'm seeing she's running around in the back. I'm like oblivious. So lots of birds singing today. I noticed yesterday that the bird that I've seen the most so far this spring has been woodpeckers. We have a lot of woodpeckers around, so that's kind of fun. A few robins, lots of cardinals, and a few little brown birds. I don't know what they are. Oh, but at the park, the swallows are cavorting, so that'll be fun. We have lots of birdhouses in our park that were designed for bluebirds, and we do have bluebirds that live in some of those birdhouses. They have like 40 birdhouses or something. Quite a few swallows are in those, inhabiting those houses also, and they're quite lovely too to look at. They're probably an invasive species. I went to the store yesterday real quick to get burger. We hadn't gotten burger for the dogs at Costco because they need the fat, and they only had 85% lean. We need at least 20% fat, if not more. So I went and got burger, and it was when I was coming out of the store in that little vestibule that stores have sometimes. I saw a whole rack of seeds. I wish I had seen it going in, but I didn't. But they have poppies, so I'm thinking of next time I'm at that store picking up a few more poppy seeds. And Dennis was looking at daylilies. He really likes daylilies, and we have this whole area that I would love to have planted in flowers, wildflowers, reseeding flowers. and or perennials, but reseeding would be best, I think. So I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about my garden, which I don't often do. I'm not a gardener, as I'm sure you noticed about my garden around my shed, which is nothing to speak of. So, but I want to do stuff at the other property, but I have to be careful not to do anything where construction will happen or construction crews will park and that kind of stuff. So, you know, around the barn, on the hill, on the bank, they won't be fussing with those, I don't think so. Planning ahead, thinking maybe we'll do something. Move ahead with that. But meanwhile, we picked sticks yesterday, 2 days in a row. It's looking much better. I have to sweep and stuff in the house today. That may be my excuse for not picking sticks today, but I'll probably pick sticks just because I have momentum. You know? When you've got momentum, you should just try to hang on to it, I think, if you can. But I had a terrible night sleep last night. I probably slept for 2 or 3 hours total. So I don't expect to be very energetic today. So maybe sweeping will be it. Do the sticks tomorrow. I should have a good night's sleep tonight after I slept so terribly. And I will be working on my picture. I'm really happy with my picture. And thinking about what my next picture is going to be, and work on my pockets. And that's my plan. And visit with my company and hang out. That's it. The whole story. So anyway, yeah. The painting is the only story of the day yesterday, and I made progress on my pockets. I have to lay it flat and see how long I want to make that pocket go down. There are 2 ridges in the sweater, which she creates by slipping 2 stitches every other row, and it makes this looks a little bit like a welt down. It's very attractive. I like it a lot. In fact, I think I'm going to steal that for like those fake seams and things down the sides of sweaters, because I like this a lot better than like a pearl. But anyway, so those welts, the pocket goes exactly between that welty thing in the front, around the side, and there's a welty thing in the back. So the pocket kind of goes around the side, more toward the front. So presumably you mattress stitch or you sew the pocket down along that welt, and so you really don't see it. And then I guess just across the top of the ribbing at the bottom. So that's going to be kind of a deep pocket, which is not terrible because then it'll fit my phone pretty well. So I think that's okay. But I have to lay it out and see where I am vis-a-vis the length. You know, I could like take a measuring tape and figure out how long it needs to be and then measure it. I could do that too. It's an option. Anyway, I hope you are all well. I hope you're feeling well and taking good care of yourselves. It's Friday. Ooh, it's Friday for those of you who, you know, have a 9-to-5er. Oh, Leslie's week off is almost over. That's too bad. Oh well. Hey pup, you gonna say hi? Did you come to say hi? No dog? Not much of a... Yeah, don't you put your foot on me, you rascal. Hey, give me your face. Let people see your... Let people see your face. There's your face. There's your face, yes. Yes. She's got a grooming appointment scheduled for the end of the month, so... I need to cuddle up on this fur hair as long as I can, because pretty soon she's gonna look like a poodle. You're gonna look like a poodle, yeah. Gonna look like a poodle. Yeah. Bye, everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay safe and stay sane.